A familiar but important warning tonight about Maine's cold ocean waters.
This comes now after a kayaker capsized off the coast of Cape Elizabeth last night. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell joining us live in the newsroom with the details and that warning. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Amanda. Well, Cape Elizabeth's fire chief says cold water can turn a routine paddle into a life-threatening emergency in a matter of minutes. Luckily for that kayaker who fell in the water last night, they'll be fine. But rescuers say the outcome could have been much worse.
Other than being cold and wet, they were okay.
That's the best case scenario Cape Elizabeth Fire Chief Steve Young could have hoped for. He says crews were called out around 9 p.m. Wednesday after some kayakers reported someone in their group had capsized off Two Light State Park.
This is our wet team's quick response rescue boat.
Chief Young says the boat was launched to help search for the overturned kayaker.
Fortunately, we found him on the rocks about 300 yards away from where we started our search, and they had self-extricated from the water.
A relief for rescuers, but Young says the situation highlights a risk many people underestimate this time of year.
Even though the air temperature is nice and it seems like a nice to go paddle, the ocean temperature is still in the mid-50s.
Cold enough to trigger hypothermia that can quickly become deadly. That's why kayaking experts say preparation is critical before heading out for a paddle.
They need to really pay attention to what they're wearing on the water. So if something happens in the event of a capsize, they're able to perform what they need to do in order to rescue each other or rescue themselves.
Scott Shea of Sea Spray Kayaking says having the right gear is only part of the equation.
When you're out there, trust your intuitions and continue to keep an eye on the sky. You can go from what you thought was a nice, calm, quiet morning paddle to things changing suddenly.
Back at the Cape Elizabeth Fire Department, Chief Young hopes this rescue serves as a wake-up call for anyone heading out on the water.
The end result could have been any better for these folks. Take it very seriously when you're going out on the ocean here.
While National Weather Service data shows ocean temperatures will continue to climb through July and August, the water along much of Maine's coast typically only reaches the low 60s. A reminder that even on the hottest days of the summer, the ocean can still pose a risk. In the newsroom, Alex Haskell, News Center Maine.